Have you ever wondered how your salary just seems to vanish, even when you try to be careful with money? It's like one minute you're getting paid, and the next minute your wallet is empty. You didn't throw your money away. You didn't go on a wild shopping spree, but somehow it's all gone. You're stuck trying to survive the rest of the month with little to nothing left. That feeling isn't just frustrating, it can be scary, and you're not alone. A lot of people are going through the same thing, month after month, paycheck after paycheck. So if this keeps happening to you, then it's time to understand the real reason behind it. Because once you know why your money keeps disappearing, you can finally do something about it. Let's start with something called lifestyle inflation. It sounds like a big fancy word, but it's actually very simple. Lifestyle inflation happens when you start spending more money just because you're now earning more money. Maybe before, you used to cook your meals at home. You packed lunch, walked more, wore the same phone or clothes for years. But now that your income has increased, even just a little, your habits changed. You eat out more. You shop online more often. You upgrade your phone. You go to fancier places. And sometimes, you don't even notice it happening. It's not that you became careless. It's that you adjusted your lifestyle to match your income, even if it means that your money doesn't stretch any farther than before. Lifestyle inflation is sneaky. It makes you feel like you're improving your life. And yes, some upgrades are good. But when your expenses keep rising every time your salary goes up, you never actually move forward. You're earning more, but you're still broke. You're working harder, but nothing is left. That's the trap. And here's the hard truth. It doesn't stop by itself. If you don't control lifestyle inflation, it will control you. You'll keep chasing a feeling of progress without ever building real financial stability. Think about it like this. You get a little extra money in your pocket, so you buy a new phone. Then your friends have a party and you spend more on drinks and food. Next thing you know, you're paying for a gym membership you don't use and have a subscription to a streaming service you rarely watch. These things feel small on their own, but they add up. Before you know it, your salary has been eaten up by things that don't really help you get ahead. But lifestyle inflation isn't the only reason your salary disappears so fast. Another reason is poor budgeting, or sometimes no budgeting at all. Think of budgeting like building a house. You need a plan, a structure. Without it, everything falls apart. When your salary comes in and you don't plan how you'll use it, you end up reacting to things instead of taking charge. Maybe you pay rent, then you buy some food. Then someone calls needing help. You help. Then your friends invite you out. You go. A few days later, something breaks at home, or you need to top up data or transport. You handle that too. And before you know it, your salary is gone. And you never really pause to ask, could I afford all of this? That's what happens when you don't budget. You just hope the money will last. You rely on guessing and emotion instead of numbers. But money doesn't care about feelings. It needs direction. If you don't tell it where to go, it will go where it wants. And it always goes fast. Budgeting also helps you plan for things you might forget. Maybe there's school fees, a medical bill, or a gift you promised to buy. Without a budget, these expenses hit you like a surprise storm. Suddenly, you're scrambling to find money, borrowing from friends or family, or using a card with high interest. And then, the stress builds and the cycle keeps going. Now let's talk about hidden expenses. These are the little things that drain your money quietly. Think about subscriptions, apps, streaming services, or memberships you forgot you even had. Think about small daily purchases, a snack here, a ride there, a few data bundles every week. Think about ATM withdrawal fees, late payment penalties, or automatic charges on your account. These things are small, but they're consistent. And at the end of the month, they can easily add up to a big chunk of your paycheck without you ever realizing it. Many people don't realize how much these small things cost over time because they never track them. For example, you might think buying a snack every day can't be that expensive. But if you multiply that by 30 days, suddenly it's a serious amount of money. The same goes for quick rides instead of walking, or those extra data bundles you keep buying. It's like leaks in a bucket. One drop might not fill the bucket, but many drops can empty it fast. And then there's social pressure. You might not think it affects you, but it does. When everyone around you is spending, it becomes easy to spend too. You see your friend buy a new phone, and suddenly your old phone feels too old. Someone posts pictures of their weekend getaway, and now you want one too. You go out with a group, and even though you know your budget is tight, you order what they order because you don't want to look cheap. This kind of pressure doesn't feel like pressure. It feels like fun. It feels like treating yourself. But it often leads to overspending just to keep up. Social pressure can even come from family or people you care about. Maybe they expect you to give gifts or contribute to events, and you don't want to disappoint them. That's a very real reason why money disappears fast. It's not just what you buy for yourself, but what you buy to keep peace and relationships. Then there's the emotional side of money. Some people spend more when they're sad, bored, or stressed. You tell yourself, "I've had a long week, I deserve this." Or, "Life is hard, let me enjoy today." These moments feel innocent, but they can turn into habits, expensive habits, because feelings are temporary, but financial consequences can last a long time. The way we feel about money shapes how we spend it. If you think money is scary or stressful, you might avoid thinking about it. That makes it harder to manage. If you think spending is a reward, you might do it too often. Learning to understand your emotions about money is as important as understanding numbers. They work together. And of course, there's what happens right after payday, that payday high. It's real. You check your account, and for the first time in weeks, it feels full. You feel rich, so you spend. You buy things you've been wanting. You treat yourself, and maybe even others. It feels good, for a while. But what you don't notice is that the majority of your salary is gone in that first week. The excitement fades, and the stress returns. You start calculating how to survive the rest of the month. You borrow, you delay payments, you struggle. And when the next payday comes, the cycle repeats itself. This cycle keeps many people trapped, always broke, always waiting, never moving forward. Breaking out of it means changing your mindset as much as your spending habits. So what can you do? First, take a deep breath. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about seeing clearly. Because when you see where the money is going, you can change where it ends up. Start by tracking your spending. Every single naira, dollar, or cent. Don't guess. Write it down. Use an app, a notebook, or anything that helps you stay aware. Just by tracking, you'll already notice patterns you've been blind to. Then take time to plan before you spend. Don't rush into using your money the moment it hits your account. Wait, think. Set aside what's for savings. Cover your basics first: food, shelter, transport. Then look at what's left. Use that for enjoyment, emergencies, or goals. When you plan your money on purpose, it stops slipping away by accident. Also, be honest about your habits. Ask yourself, what do I buy out of boredom? What do I buy just to feel better? What do I buy just to impress others? You don't have to cut everything out, but you have to understand what's helping you and what's hurting you. The truth is, money is not the enemy. It's just a tool. It's not how much you earn that matters most. It's how much you keep, how well you manage it, and what you do with it. You can earn a small salary and still feel okay all month. Or you can earn a high salary and still be broke by the second week. It's all about decisions. If your salary keeps disappearing before the month ends, now you know it's not just happening by chance. It's a result of how your money is being handled. And the good news is, you have the power to fix it. If this video gave you a new way to think about your money, hit that subscribe button and stick around for more. We break down money and life in the simplest way so you can grow without feeling confused or overwhelmed. And if this topic hit close to home, tell me your story in the comments. Let's talk about it. Because you're not alone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.